Right now, the state of mind is different. He's in a complete negative mode, hell mode, So imagine any negative situation in your life. What thoughts come to you? Only negative. Like there'll be 20, 30, 40, you can actually pen down, and suddenly you'll feel, when I'm in this state of mind, everything that I'm thinking is negative. And somebody comes and says, why? Why are you thinking like this? Why are you thinking negative? You will not understand. You will not understand when they say, okay, think positive. You will say, what? Positive? In hell, there is no positive. Okay. So when anybody is in a state of mind where now what is hellish state of mind. As soon as you see someone close to you, completely in a hellish state of mind, just listen, don't advise. Don't waste your energy. They will not listen to you because they are in a different plane. So you can keep explaining, trying to make them understand that life is so good, it is positive, we are breathing, we are alive, and so many other things. Nothing will reach them because they are in that state of mind. Right now, if Krishna says, no, you come, we'll fight, Arjuna is not ready to listen. He's not allowing Krishna to speak also, by the way, because he's quickly saying so many things. One after the other. So all these symptoms that he is facing is because of his attachment, self to the self, and then of course to all the people which are connected to the self. As we understood yesterday, if it was other people, he would have killed them by now. Just because it is his own blood, he is not ready. So all of us face some situation or the other in life. Also, in the situation, we suddenly cannot, start thinking of God or something and feel that suddenly it will all be okay. Doesn't work like that. So always keep that, practice of staying connected to the self or staying connected to the divine. It's easier. Because in the situation, you need to act. You need to take action. It's like, suddenly there's somebody at the door, maybe robbers coming in, and you're saying, oh my God, let me do Nam Jap. It doesn't work. You call the police. There's a fire in your house, or maybe in neighbor's house, or next building. You can't say, okay, there's an earthquake happening. You're supposed to, quit. You're supposed to leave the building. You can't say, I will do my Om Namah Shivaya and then slowly God will stop this earthquake. Yeah, he will, but it will take its own time. You have to take action in the situation, no thinking. But what we will do is, why this is happening? Why this happened? Okay, any situation we have reached is because something we have done in the past to gather the events for the situation to happen. Whether we know or we don't know. Arjuna, to reach the place where he has reached, and even the battle for that matter, has been going on since almost their childhood. So much fight and so much discord between them. This was bound to happen. And now he's saying, oh my God, Govinda, as if he didn't know. We also do that. It could be as simple as our own health. We could neglect, and something comes up on the blood report or any report. We say, how did this happen to me? Or how did this happen? We have worked for it. We have worked hard for it to happen. We cannot ask how. Now what? What now? Immediately take the required steps. So in this situation right now, Arjuna is not supposed to contemplate so much. Now what? He is supposed to ask, now what? In the end, he says to Krishna, tell me, Govinda, tell me what to do and I'll do exactly whatever you're saying. I'll follow your instructions. So that comes in the last chapter. So till then, Krishna is convincing him. It's not easy. Krishna's job is not easy because Arjuna is in a different plane and not ready to listen. All through he comes up with questions. But it's very beautiful because you can actually see his consciousness changing, his mind changing. From the point where he's asking, oh, my relatives, how can I kill them? How will I live in this world, with the kingdom and no relatives and so much and all. Suddenly he keeps asking, what is Nishkam Karma? What is Sakam Karma? What is Sannyasa? Which is better? Devotion is better. What? So questions keep changing all through. So his state of mind from where he is now to the point where Krishna takes him, hopefully all of us could travel like that. Okay, that's why I said in the beginning, any conflict you have, put it up in front of you. Any major conflicts, and you will see how Krishna will start replying from the second chapter. Okay, so we still have time. Till we finish the first chapter, think of your conflict daily. What is it that's troubling me? What is it that's repeatedly happening? And why? Eventually, it will boil down to the thing that I'm attached to this thing that's causing me all the trouble. As I said, it could be a person, it could be your house, it could be anything actually. Anything, just check, and that will keep troubling you day in and day out. And in the morning, when you get up, you're thinking of that. At night, when you sleep, you're thinking of that. It could be a child, it could be any issue that you're facing, but usually it will be something that's going for a long time. Anything that's going for a long time, you need to reflect on it. Because you've developed toxicity, In our relationships, if you check, if every day we are fighting, it means the relationship has become toxic. If you go to the office and every day you're sad and upset and angry, every day, then there is something toxic. And it's not good. In the house, you could be upset with your maid every day. Every day she comes late. Every day she doesn't do the vessels properly. Every day you're doing that. That's toxicity in the relationship. So observe that. And everywhere where you observe, the mind is a dual mind. Okay, for everybody. One is saying one thing, another is saying another thing. So at one point of time, there'll be two people talking in the head. And you'll be confused. And you'll say, maybe one is Paramatma, one is the divine and one is the mind. Or maybe one is the intellect and one is the mind. Both are mind only. We cannot hear Paramatma's voice. Right now where we are, in the conflict, Krishna ki awaaz, Arjuna nahi sun raha. He cannot hear what Krishna is saying, even if Krishna tries. This is because his mind only split into two are speaking to each other. So this is dual mind. Okay.